You clicked on this video because you want to learn about this magical thing right here. So that's what you're going to learn about. And it's so incredibly simple that I'm going to lay it out on a whiteboard. Well, first of all, we need to know what the lean bulk is. The lean bulk is where you aim to build muscle and stay lean at the same time. But modern gym culture has taught us that in order to build muscle, we need to bulk. And to stay lean, you need to cut. Bulking is with a calorie surplus, or eating 200 to 400 calories more than your maintenance. Cutting is where you eat 200 to 300 calories less than your maintenance. In the process of both, bulking usually leads to fat gain. This is what we don't want. Bad. And with cutting, we end up losing muscle, which is also bad. So how do you achieve both at the same time? Seems almost impossible, but it's not. Just stick with me here. Just get all this out of the way. First up, if you are not already lean, at least within a 18% body fat or lower, you're going to want to cut first in order to stay lean throughout your lean bulking phase. If you are already lean, you are going to want to stay within or just above your maintenance calories. By no means should you be going crazy with your caloric surplus, because at a certain point, your caloric surplus only does so much for muscle growth, while all of the extra calories that you ate only ends up contributing to your fat gain. As you gain muscle throughout your lean bulking phase, your weight is going to increase. This means your calories are going to increase indubitably. Some extra tips are going to be eating whole foods, eating high protein foods, and staying away from empty calories like junk foods. You know what they say, you can't have your lean physique and eat cake too. Wait, doesn't it go you can't have your cake and eat it too? Yeah, but then it wouldn't be relevant. That makes sense. Oh my god, you're such a bitch. And next we look at muscle building. And now there's no one superior way to build muscle. The internet and gym culture as a whole will say compound exercises, no isolation exercises. You need to train this many times a week. You need to train these muscles. You need this one exercise. But really, it only comes down to training and recovery. And yes, I did just remember I have different colored whiteboard markers. Training at least 4 to 6 days a week. It really doesn't matter how many days of the week you are training, as long as you have a progressive overload method. Now, you can learn about progressive overload with calisthenics and training splits in this video and this video. Now, recovery relies on your diet and the time you take off from training for your body to actually rebuild those torn muscle fibers and grow muscle. You're going to eat 0.8 to 1.6 gram of protein per pound of body weight and have at least 1 to 2 recovery days per week. This means 1 to 2 days during the week where you don't train at all or just focus on stretching or conditioning. Next, you only want to train a muscle group 2 to 3 days after 2 to 3 days after previously training that muscle group. And with these simple steps in mind, you can be on your way to looking and feeling your best. But there's still some questions left unanswered. Like, I know what progressive overload is, but how do I actually progressive overload? Especially with, let's say, your body weight. Click here to find out just how.